Hey guys, welcome back to Talking Blues. Welcome back to another video. We hope you're all doing well today. So, before we get into this video, make sure you smash the like button, comment, subscribe, and yeah, let's just get straight into this. So, today we'll be starting a new series called YoungBlues, and it's all about the youth academy players. They're coming into the first team, or they're nearly ready and they're getting some first team minutes. So we're going to discuss 2 players per video. We're going to discuss what do we think they're ready, what kind of impact will they have, what will Tuchel do to make them better, and do we actually think that they're worthwhile players to keep and to get into the team, and you know, will they become a big star? And at the end of the video, we'll come out with a star of the future. One player from the video that we think will be a star to watch out for in the next few years. So, our first player is Armando Broja. So, Dad, what do you think about Armando Broja?
Yeah, Armando Broja, a good player. Yeah, Albanian striker. I believe he's had out of 33 games, 6 goals and
those
5
are
assists,
the stats.
Yeah. It's very good response from him. I think he should be given more playtime with Chelsea as well. Like many youth academy boys. Okay, there's that danger of playing them in the significant tournaments, but in some of our lesser games, they could have playtime.
I really do think Armando Broja is one for the future. I think he's a top talent. We've seen it, when he went on loan to Vitesse Arnhem. He was playing well there, and then going on loan to Southampton last season was the perfect loan for him. I think 6 goals in 33 appearances for someone so young, not experienced in the Premier League at such a high level. It's a good output for a player like that. I do think he deserves some first team games this season, but I don't think he should be our main striker. Of course we're bringing in players, but my opinion is don't rush him. Give him minutes, give him time off the bench, give him starts in the less important games like in the Carabao Cup, in the less important Premier League games, when things are going well, give him a run of games somewhere and just see how he performs, because you never know, he could take off and it could be amazing, And I just think my one concern about this is Armando Broja is an actual out and out number 9. We've tried number 9s before, as we've said in past videos, with Lukaku, Morata, we've tried Higuain, we've tried all these different players, and it just hasn't worked out. But maybe someone who knows the Chelsea way, who has developed through the academy, could be the key to all our problems. I mean, we tried Tammy Abraham as well, and he was okay, it wasn't sensational, but he scored goals. And I think definitely it's worth giving Armando Broja a chance, because if we don't, we could be missing out on something massive. So, my opinion is, give him a chance.
It's all experience.
Exactly, experience will help him for the future, and you never know, he could turn into an absolute star. So, let's just see what happens with him, and we're going to move on to the next player now. And the next player is Conor Gallagher. So, Dad, what do you think about Conor Gallagher, mate?
Yeah, a great central midfielder. Yeah, he's shown his worth at Crystal Palace. For a 22-year-old.
22. Yeah, he's his stats run really well. 10 goals. From two loan spells. one at West Brom, one at Crystal Palace. I really think he carried Crystal Palace last season. And I do think that there has to be an opportunity for Conor Gallagher. He is really, really, really good. I think he's sensational. I think he's one of the best hot prospects in the Premier League. I think he's got a real potential to not just be involved in the Chelsea squad, but the England squad for the World Cup.
Yeah.
I think Tuchel wants to use him. It's just how we use him, because at the moment we're playing a 2 in the midfield, and I think he could work. I think he could do that. But will Tuchel play him as a number 6, or would he play him as a number 10? He can play the defensive midfield role. He can play a 6, an 8, and a 10.
Great versatility.
That's great versatility. That just shows that he can do all different things. He's quick on the ball. He likes to press. He's aggressive. He's got that knack, and that goal against Everton last season. Oh, beautiful goal. So he can score goals as well. He can create opportunities, and he's a really good box to box player. He reminds me of a modern day Frank Lampard.
Mm-hmm.
He gives that energy, and he can shoot from distance. He can give a good pass. He's very, very, very good, and I definitely think he deserves the opportunity next season to be in the squad. Whether it's starting off on the bench and working his way into the squad, or whether Tuchel throws him in now and gives him that opportunity to shine, I think he will shine 100%. I think he's that player.
I see, he's exceptional, and he will be a great asset, advantageous to the Chelsea team.
I just definitely think it's worth giving him a go. So, that's the important thing. The question is now, we've got so many midfielders. We've got, the likes of N'Golo Kante. We've got Mateo Kovacic, Jorginho. We've got all these players coming through. All these players there now. And we've got Conor Gallagher coming through. Will there be
plenty of subs?
Plenty of space for Gallagher to be involved? I do think so. I hope so. Because I really think if we let this guy go, it is a mistake. It's a massive mistake on our part. He's had a wonderful season at Palace, and I just think he's ready for that next step, which is the Chelsea team. So let's just see what happens in the season, and we'll go from there. So we come to the point of the video where we need to pick our star of the future out of the 2 players. And I personally think, yes, Armando Broja is fantastic. He's a good talent. He's got that potential to go far. But Conor Gallagher, he's next level. What do you think, Dad? Between the 2 players, what do you think?
Like I said, Conor Gallagher, he's an exceptional player. He's advantageous. He's what Chelsea needs, the star of the future. But, looking on Armando Broja, they both play different positions, and, I think he's a rising star as well. He's shown his worth at Southampton.
But we need to get our star of the future here and now, and we need to pick one player. And personally, for me, Armando Broja is fantastic, as I said. But Conor Gallagher, I've watched him, and he is just amazing. He's fantastic. He's a great player, and I think he is the future of Chelsea, and I think he is the star of the future. He's my pick. Dad, what about you? Who is your pick for star of the future? Armando Broja or Conor Gallagher?
I would give Conor Gallagher the edge. Yeah, he's a very charismatic player as well. But like I say, it's very hard to distinguish between the 2 because they're both different positions, and it's early days, so let's just see.
I've picked Conor Gallagher based on the fact that he is more experienced than Armando Broja. He's a little bit older. They're both doing well though. But I'm basing my opinion on the fact that Conor Gallagher has shown more. He's shown more potential. But I do think Broja is gonna be one to watch. But let's just see. So that's that. So before we end this video, we want to show you something. The new Chelsea kit's out today. So we've got a picture for you. Let's have a quick look, and we'll say what we think. So this is the new Chelsea kit, guys. You know, it's a plain blue. You know, it's a really nice style. I really like the collar, and I like the idea of the buttons on the shirt as well. The 3 in the middle still bothers me though. As from last season, I didn't like the 3 sponsor. What do you think, Dad?
I think it's a rather nice, cool shirt, you know, and the sort of like the embroidery on the collar, you know, it's a little bit different to previous ones. Yeah, it's nice, you know.
Yeah, I
always
just
good to have something different, and
I just think, you know, it's a lovely kit, and I think the boys are going to look amazing wearing it next season, you know. And let's see if we can win the Premier League wearing this kit. You know, I think that would be amazing if we could do that. But let's not get our hopes up. And one more thing before we end the video as well. I just want to give a massive shout out to the England team. You know, for the women's England team going into the Euros yesterday. You know, winning 1-0 against Austria. Beth Mead with a fantastic goal. You know, I really do think they're the favourites for this competition. And yeah, I just want to give a massive shout out to them. You know, go on, girls, go and get it. You're going to do well. Amazing. You know, there's loads of Chelsea players in the team. You got Frank Kirby, you got Millie Bright, you got all these sorts of players. Bethany England. You know, you've got all different players in there from Chelsea, and I'm sure they're going to do fantastic. But yeah, that's the end of the video today, guys. We hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like. You comment your 2 players that you'd like to see us discuss in the next episode. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day, guys. Bye.
bye.